Mudar has several objectives. The first one is to raise awareness and to promote gender parity in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Portugal. We also intend to give more visibility to Portuguese women diplomats and to their contribution to the Portuguese foreign policy.
What we do is promote gender equality inside our Federal Foreign Office and work towards achieving it. This means that we try to raise awareness for the needs that our female employees have and also push for greater commitment of the German government when it comes to gender-sensitive issues in our foreign policy.
Our network would like to see an organisation, a department where people are treated fairly regardless of their gender identity or orientation, and where everyone has access to equal opportunities, to career progression, to achieve the things they wish to achieve in their life and in their professional career without being treated with discrimination or with bias.
For us, it's the first year we are participating in this network, and it's a great opportunity to hear and learn and take back home good practices and ideas that will be useful for the establishment of our own network in the future. The mere fact that this network exists, it is by itself a model. Without having a formal network, we are doing, I think, quite well.
I came here actually to seek for advice and to seek support. How to motivate women, how to change the overall atmosphere concerning work-life balance, concerning the situation and responsibilities of high-ranking female diplomats. That's why I'm here, and this is what I want to hear from this meeting.
Mudar has been created only 10 months ago, but I think that we have already achieved a lot. I would point out having shed light on the shortcomings that still exist in the Portuguese diplomatic career in terms of representation, in terms of progression in the career, and also in leadership positions abroad and also at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But I would also like to point out another immediate result that came from the creation of Mudar, which was to put all Portuguese women diplomats in contact with each other.
I'd say that having been around for 5 years is a great achievement. Now we have been able to gather more than 300 members. And even though we're not the actor right behind it, having a female foreign minister and having a feminist foreign policy makes our work much more visible and has also made other actors inside the FFO engage us and involve us in the policy-making process.
I would say that the greatest achievement of the network itself, and something that I think many of us are most proud of, is the fact that the network came from a group of people who really felt that something needed to change. It was a very grassroots effort that over time has gained a lot of traction and has made so many inroads into really successful developments in the department that it now is kind of quite formally established and has links into HR and is one of the key pillars of our HR strategy is our Gender Equality, Diversity and Inclusion Action Plan.
I would say that it means for all women and men, and this is a point I want to make, also men engaging, defending, promoting gender equality. As a diplomat specifically, or politicians, but also diplomats, I think it also is going from the rhetoric of the principles of gender equality that we all defend to the concrete measures that will help the ministry to become more gender equal. For example, young women diplomats also showing up and talking about how it was to enter the ministry, how it was to enter the diplomatic career, and this will speak to potential women candidates who will very easily relate to them.
To our association, this means to be able to enable others. There's a quote saying, if you have a seat at the table, open the door and let 10 more in, which is what we're trying to do. And also, we want to be women who lead by showing others that you can also reconcile your family and working life.
Leading by example on gender equality, I believe, means understanding that the work is never done. We know that from ourselves in Ireland, but also from examples across the world, that gender equality is not linear. And you have to keep fighting to work towards protecting the hard-won gains you've already made while continuing to make improvements going forward. I also think that it means creating an environment where people feel safe to share the issues they face and the challenges they face.
Definitely a couple of lessons learned, like coaching for women. These are all kind of inspirations. Knowing that others do the things can help me to try to find maybe more creative ways how to offer better support to female candidates for high-ranking diplomatic positions.
We are examining on whether we are going to establish our own formal network, and meetings like the one we are participating today will help to enrich our national discussion with best practices and ideas to help us feed this discussion back home.